I decided to continue down the stairs as I suspected that an exit would be on the lower level. A familiar smell filled the air, the smell of coffee. Could it be? Or was it just the adrenaline making me crave my favorite drink? I was convinced of it and thought to myself, where there is coffee, there must be a kitchen. And where there is a kitchen, there must be a window or door, and even perhaps a flashlight. So I decided to follow my nose. I reached the end of the staircase and went back to my crawling technique to try and find another wall. Only a few crawls later and my fingers touched the wall. I switched to my crab style sliding against the wall. A door. It was locked, so I continued. I heard faint dripping in the same direction as the coffee smell and was more convinced than ever that it could be a kitchen. What felt like a million years later, I reached another door, and this time it was open. From the cold steel tops under my fingertips and the stronger smell of coffee, I knew I was right. This was indeed a kitchen. I followed the steel tops with my hands and opened a drawer to see if I could find the light. Ouch! I cut my finger on a sharp knife and realized that touching around in a dark kitchen is probably not a wise choice. Luckily, I felt something soft, like a cloth or apron perhaps, on the counter and wrapped it around my bleeding finger. I knew this because I licked it and could feel the burning heat of the blood running down my cold finger. Now, with only one hand, I continued my search for an exit. At last, I reached a door and eagerly flung it open, just to soon realize it was a pantry. Making my way back to the steel tops, I continued my search through the massive kitchen with its never-ending steel countertops. Another door. This time with less eagerness, I opened it slowly and made my way through it, feeling with my feet and my hands in front of me. Softness under my feet, a breeze against my cheek. I was outside. I wanted to dance and scream for joy when I suddenly realized that I was alone, and it was extremely dark and quiet. Where did everyone go? And why was the whole town's power out? Not even one single light anywhere? I sat down on the grass to think. I went through the events in my mind again. I was alone in the bathroom when the whole building shook and the power went out. The screams came from the hall where the people gathered, which is why I made my way in the opposite direction. I realized that I did not have enough information to figure out what happened and why it was still dark, but at least I knew why I was alone. But where did everybody go? And what should I do now? Making my way through the darkness outside with no walls and many more obstacles might be dangerous. Although I could make out a few shapes outside in the moonlight, I had another decision to make. Should I try to find the entrance to the building and search for my phone at the reception desk? Or should I try to make my way home?